quote, you people really got us into a jam this time. You really did it this time. Meaning elected officials and the media. On both sides. You really got us into a damn jam. Do you think that this is going to go away? Republicans, you really think this is going to go away? You think this will blow over and then people will just go back to voting for you? You'll be able to skate by? Democrats, you think this is going to just go away? It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And you're so perplexed. You're so blown away. You're so astonished how people don't trust that this election had integrity. It's just incomprehensible to you. You did this to yourselves. You did this to yourselves. 4 years, the media was peddling Russian collusion. Confirmed to be fake, confirmed false. Made up evidence. Now has a special counsel investigating the whole thing. Joe Biden voters are just perplexed. They can't understand it because they actually believed the media. They actually believed you. And now they just don't get it. They spent 4 years believing unverified stories, anonymous sources, straight propaganda in many cases, and now they don't get it. Nobody trusts you. Nobody believes you. You thought the 2016 election was stolen by Vladimir Putin, and we voted normally in that election. And it wasn't this anomalous election. Trump lost the popular vote and won the Electoral College like Republicans had before him. This election, you want us to believe that Joe Biden, who didn't campaign, who nearly lost the primaries, who nearly died on the campaign trail, for crying out loud. He called the lid every single day, didn't campaign. He got 81 million plus votes, 11 million more than Barack Obama, 08, who was beloved. Even I voted for him. He crushed his down ballot candidates. All the Republican down ballot candidates did very well, with minor exceptions in Arizona and Colorado. The polls were way off in all the states, but they were right in a couple states, right in Georgia, for instance. Come on, it's just there's so many anomalies in this election. It's the most anomalous election probably in history. There's not enough debunking in the world. There's not enough debunking in the world to go over all the anomalies in this election. And nobody believes you. Nobody trusts you. Nobody trusts anybody. Nobody trusts the government, the FBI. Nobody. This isn't going away. Never. It's not happening. And it's on you. It really is on you. You don't get to say, oh, you're believing conspiracy theories. You don't get to say that. You actually peddled conspiracy theories for 4 years. You don't get to say, oh, this is unverified. You believed unverified and anonymous sources. You used them all day, every day. You put your thumb on the scale, media, in this election. Even Democrat analysts confirm that. You actively censored the Hunter Biden laptop story, which was a credible story. You believe that we can go to an impeachment trial based off a single whistleblower with secondhand knowledge of the situation. And now there's 5,000 people with firsthand knowledge that actually viewed and witnessed what was happening. And you're saying that that's not credible. And that goes for you too, judges. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. All of a sudden now, it's hilarious to see Democrats think that the justice system is infallible now. The judicial branch is now infallible. Do you hear yourselves? It's not going away. It's not going away anytime soon. Republicans, it's not going to go away. It's on you to fix this. It's on you. It's not on us to accept this. It's on you to show everybody, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that was a fair election. Show us. Enough of this patty cake stuff. Actually start auditing voter rolls. You got to do it. You know what has to be done in order to show everybody that this is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a fair election. You want the next 4 years to run smoothly? You want the next 4 years to not be in straight turmoil? I know you probably do want straight chaos. But anybody that doesn't want straight chaos, let them audit. Show us. Check. Check the goddamn votes. Start matching people to the votes. They're telling us, they have data analysts saying they have voter data that has P.O. boxes disguised as residences. Not they accidentally wrote it in the wrong spot. They wrote, instead of P.O. Box 345, they wrote apartment 345 on thousands of ballots cast. There's no other plausible explanation for that other than somebody is trying to cast an illegal vote. So check. Check. You know what you have to do. Get the voter data and check them. Check it. Have an independent auditor check it and say, nope, look, that wasn't actually counted. The state didn't put it in with the vote count, or whatever the stupid explanation is. Find it, figure it out. Pennsylvania, no, okay, we can actually find these USB sticks with the votes on it. Here they all are. They're all here. Both sides, independent auditors and independent Democrat and a Republican are looking at it, and they can all agree, okay, those are voters that should have voted. You got to show us that now. You do. You have to show us. Or you're not going to, nobody's going to call him a president, Biden. It's not going to happen. We're talking about 75 million people here. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Enough of this. Enough. Show us. Joe Biden. Why wouldn't you be screaming right now to have everything checked? Check. I mean, a real check. Not go to a judge who is clearly biased or on some constitutional argument or some, on some technical argument, says that, well, you didn't file the suit in enough time. You should have done it, but it does have merit. It doesn't have merit. Get out of here. Have somebody check these goddamn votes. That's the only way you're going to squash this, and we're going to be able to move on. What are you trying to do to us? What are you trying to do to this country? You don't get to say conspiracy theory, conspiracy theory. You don't. You lost that privilege. You lost your credibility. Had you not done that, more people would believe you when you report stuff. Instead, you're trying to debunk a video that's showing us that if that video in Georgia is normal election process, then that's disgusting. That's terrible. It shouldn't be normal to take a box of ballots, put them under the table, tell everybody you're done counting for the day. The state counter was confirmed was also left, and then you should decide you're going to start counting again, and you only call the state counter observer back, but he's not there for an entire hour. The other observers aren't even there. They don't even know what's going on, and you just continue counting. You're sliding boxes of ballots underneath tables. This should be locked up together, secured. What is going on? That's not normal. Show us. Say, you know what? Let's put this to rest. Put this to rest right now. Joe Biden, come out and say, I want to put this to rest. I want to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt I'm the winner. How about that? I'll at least respect you for doing that. You do that and you can show me, I'll call you President Biden. Until then, it's not happening.